everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jenny and today's video is a closet makeover, and this will be the first of my mini makeover series where I'll be sharing some low-cost, high-end makeovers that will transform some really outdated areas in my home into a more functional and also beautiful space for the new year. I do hope you enjoy today's video. If you do, please show me some love by liking and subscribing for more. We do have a lot to get to, so let's get right into it. So let me start off by saying that I am not a professional, and this video was more of a learning process for me, and one that has actually made me more confident in myself. Plus, I hope that this will also inspire some of you out there to tackle that long overdue project as well. Our closet has the original white standard builder grade wire shelves. Then they put them in so low that I feel like we have so much wasted space both above our wire shelves and below them. So it really isn't functional for our needs. My main goal with this project is to maximize on usable space. Originally, my idea was to put in a U-shaped closet system so I could hang things off all the walls, but after measuring and marking everything out in my closet, I realized that I was going to overcrowd it again. So my advice would be is really lay out how it will look in your space, because the last thing you want to do is create a problem when you're trying to solve one. After taking everything out, I'm going to do some patchwork on the holes that were left behind. Then once those dry, I'll sand them down. After that, I'll be focusing on the ceiling. Our house was built in the 90s, and I'm not sure if homes today still have the popcorn. I don't believe they do, but there is a lot of popcorn ceiling. So we are slowly but surely trying to get rid of that as we renovate or redo spaces in our house. If you've never removed popcorn ceiling, I'd say it is a very easy and yet very messy job. All I did was fill a spray bottle with some warm water, spray it on, let it sit for a minute or so, and then scrape it off. It took me about 45 minutes to remove, and with a tarp on the floor, cleanup wasn't that bad either. removing everything off the ceiling, it was time to paint. I'm using this ceiling paint. It's by Glidden. And I will say though that even before I started painting, the space felt so much cleaner and modern, and I was already starting to see my vision come together. Now that the trim is all done, it's finally time to paint the walls. I love painting a space. For me, paint really makes anything feel new and fresh again. I always like to do all the edges first, so that way when I get to the roller, I can finish faster. Now that painting is complete, it's time to build the new closet system. Initially, my idea was to build the shelves here, then move them to my closet, but after taking everything out and looking at the instructions, I realized it would be best to build them in my closet instead. So the closet system I chose is by Timate, and it is a customizable closet system that looks almost like the industrial closet systems that cost well over $1,000 if you want it customized. Now, this one is not actual steel, but is really sturdy as well. And plus, it allowed me to create a one-of-a-kind layout that worked for our specific needs. I was also impressed by the price, which was only $90. After finally deciding how I wanted everything to look and fit, it was time to install. This was not as difficult as I thought. I just pretty much got my leveler, and once it was good, I marked out my holes, drilled them, then inserted my drywall screws. Once I made sure the base was secure to the wall, it was time to customize my closet. The brackets were very easy to use. You just had to pick where you wanted it to go and then slide whichever option you wanted to use, whether that was a shelf or one of the bars over the top, and it would lock it right in place. Instead of my original layout, I opted for a galley style, which opened up the space when you walk in, but also still adds a lot of storage. Next, I had to deal with this mess. Now, first off, let me just say that I could not believe all of this was inside of our closet. I think I donated about 5 bags of clothes and threw away maybe 3 or 4 bags of trash. I do also want to be transparent and just let you all know that I didn't do this all in a day or anything like that. The closet took me about 3 days to complete, and then it took me an additional weekend to go through and sort everything out. And then I'm also going to be changing out the hangers in here. Now, I found these incredible hangers. They're from Better Homes and Garden. The box of 60 count only cost me $40, which makes that less than $1 a hanger. And I will have to say that these are a really good quality hanger. I was really impressed by them. Plus, they gave the closet such an amazing smell. It just gave it like the forest scent or something, but I just absolutely love them. They look high end, they feel high end, and definitely are much sturdier than the plastic ones that I was using before. final reveal, I did want to do a price breakdown and share how much I saved by doing the work myself. Now, I was able to get the closet system, the paint, storage, and hangers for a grand total of $370, which compared to my inspiration is a savings of over $1,000. And I have to say that I absolutely love how everything turned out. Our closet is now functional and beautiful with plenty of room to grow. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.